All right, it's 73 degrees Fahrenheit. It's another Friday. Over the moon. It feels like summer. Let me turn on the engine. I would like it to see how beautiful the weather is. So once again, I'm here inside my car, of course, and it's a Friday. I had an early release because from work. Actually, so I was not at work today at school, but I came from Atlanta in Georgia. So I had a 4-day conference, and the plane landed here in Monterey around 12:30 in noon. And yes, I headed back directly home here in Salinas, and I've got my stuff. I'm transferring my stuff to Los Banos. All right, so yeah, but guess what? No Kika this time. No Kika. Kika is with my mom, and I've been missing her. And this time I had a 48-hour fasting. I'm breaking this prolonged fast with small cheese, right? It's good to break it with fats and protein, and to avoid the spike of insulin. So this has not a lot of sugar. As a matter of fact, it's better avocado. I don't have avocado. So this is just a typical Sorrento, low moisture, part skim mozzarella natural cheese, natural, and it doesn't have the nutrition label because this is being sold for retail here at the petrol station. Oh, by the way, the petrol in Georgia, oh my God! So how I wish I had a bucket and brought with me and bought some gas there. Here is still almost $5. There it's under 3. So it's been skyrocketing here in California. Although they're claiming that that the economy is getting better, I don't think so. Anyway, so as I said, I am breaking my fast, my 48-hour fast, with a low moisture parts skim milk mozzarella natural cheese. It's natural. I don't know about that, but anyway, I have nothing. As I said, avocado is normally I eat after my fasting, and but I don't have anything at all. I don't want to eat much, okay, straight away, and that's not what you want to do, especially if you're doing a prolonged fasting. Sorry, you gotta do it slowly. So because our digestive system has changed during the fasting, especially this prolonged. This is one of my longest. I've done almost actually 36, 31, 30 to 36, and then I've done 48 hours once, and this is the first time, actually the second time that I've done 48 hours. Because I feel pretty good. I feel energetic. As a matter of fact, I just need to eat. So my body has no caloric intake, just water and green tea. I avoided coffee during the last 2 days. So yeah, I did once, just coffee, black coffee, and that's it. And black coffee is good. Green tea is good as well, and no fruity flavor. So don't add any fruit flavor because it has some fructose and carbohydrate from fruits. So yeah, and but today I do have my coffee. Anyway, so let me have a bite of I'm breaking my fast. There you go. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Good. So you have to do it gentle. So when you after fasting, yeah. So particularly as I said, a prolonged fast, because there's several variety of fasting. Could be one is 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of eating window. Others are 12. Others are, it depends. So you can customize depending on your goal. My goal is health wise, is longevity, of course. So uh, health span and lifespan. I don't have any medical condition, so I'm pretty physically able, yeah, to do the fasting, and I feel energetic. As a matter of fact, so after several hours, particularly the next day, you don't feel the hunger pangs at all. That hunger almost that the hunger hormone is suppressed. That's why now that's when my body is using the glycogen in my liver. Once it's consumed, now the fats from my body, and I was already in ketosis, and I can feel that. And ketosis, there is a process wherein the body use fats, the stored fats, and transform it into ketones, which is the energy for the brain. Right. So yes, it's been. I feel energetic, feel good, and feel focused, and that's one of the benefits of fasting. Right. And as I said, it's Friday. There's no more 3-day weekend, but next week is a long. Actually, no. I only have to work 4 days next week because on a Friday, next Friday, I'll be flying to Kazakhstan, Central Asia, the largest landlocked nation in the world. And in my previous video, I said it's a seventh nation. Sorry, I'm making a correction. It's the ninth largest nation in the world. That's Kazakhstan, and it's bordered with Russia up in the north, China in the eastern part, Kyrgyzstan in the southeast, and Uzbekistan in the southwest. Afghanistan is a little bit far down south, and and Mongolia is on the eastern side, but I believe there's no border, but it's very close. I've been to Mongolia years back. I think that was in maybe about 12 years ago. That's one of the first few countries that I visited when I started traveling back in 2009, and it's a wonderful, really massive, practically empty nation above China. So they're known for yurts, nomads, and I had a great time when I was in Mongolia. And the capital city is Ulaanbaatar, and that's where most of the people live. And you will see many people are in their nomadic existence. It's a great opportunity to see and experience, okay, that particular culture in Mongolia. Right. My arm is a bit tired now because I don't have any gimbal or something or whatnot. Yeah, it's actually I'm a bit sweaty. It's getting warmer and warmer and warmer now. Let's get something in. Right. Yeah. So it's March the 15th. The first quarter of 2024 is almost gone, and there's only about, I believe, 43 work days, and I'm done. Summer is a stone throw away. So after this Kazakhstan, summer, but prior to my summer travel, I will be doing summer camp with some of the students. And then right after that, my mom and I are planning to go to New Mexico by driving. And then I don't know yet. So, but my plan is to head up to Kyrgyzstan, which is border with Kazakhstan. So I will not gonna go to Kyrgyzstan because Kazakhstan is a massive nation, and I'll be there for 10 days only. And I heard that Kyrgyzstan, though is small, there's many things to see and do in Kyrgyzstan. I am planning to go to the Philippines as well. So this summer, that's in June. It's pretty soon, stone throw away. Anyway, I will be be heading to Los Banos as always. My routine. I'm here in the lab station, and I just grabbed my cup of coffee. So this coffee is really full. Okay, now this time since I just broke my fasting coffee. Okay, I just love cream in my coffee, a little bit of sugar. My insulin is spiking, and but that's all right. So I am insulin sensitive. When you say insulin sensitive, is that it's not always high. So whenever you're eating, it spikes and it's go down, and it will diminish or decline in terms of the concentration in our blood. So that's when you're insulin sensitive. That's what you want. Something that you don't want is being insulin resistant. Resistance in insulin occurs when you are snacking all the time, just like here in the Western world. So now back in the 1970s, so typically people here only eat 3 square meal, which is pretty good. Breakfast, brekkie. Yeah, that's brekkie, meaning breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But now, that's changed. You know, people will always say that, all right, it's been 2 hours. I need to put something in my tummy because I can't focus, I can't concentrate, I have no energy. That's not true at all at this case anymore, because there have been a lot of study that it's we have to give our body time to rest from food, right? Enable the body to use the stored glycogen to avoid resistance, and then to have the sensitivity in our insulin, and then also enable the body to use the stored fats. So exercise is excellent, particularly in muscle toning, bone density and flexibility. But if you are trying to lose weight, exercise alone is not will not gonna solve the problem, because it's all about calorie in, calorie out, calorie in, calorie out. Now, so when we eat the sugar and the fats of the food that we eat are the ones that our body are metabolizing. So the ones that are stored, okay, as glycogen and fats, they're never metabolized. Now, unless maybe you are running 10 kilometers or whatnot. So you're gonna be definitely using your reserve glycogen. But if it is just an hour exercise, and once you exercise, you do have a sippy cup, right? Imagine this is a Gatorade. Oh, Gatorade has tons of sugar. Yeah, they do have electrolytes, but it has sugar. Remember, each time, even a piece of peanut or even a small piece of candy, right, or a gum, a sweet gum could cause an insulin spike, right? So that's why avoid if you are doing a true fasting, just water. So I do water fasting. I don't want a dry fast. Dry fast is just basically nothing at all. So no liquids. Our body needs water, right? I don't want to kill myself. Right, so I do water fast, and then I supplement that with my fasting tea with chamomile and other non-fruity flavored tea. Primarily the green tea. Cinnamon is good, chamomile is good as well. And I bought this fasting tea from Amazon. Sorry, I barfed him. And also I supplement my body with an electrolyte. Salt is good. The pink salt, the Pakistani salt is good, but you need more than that. Got magnesium, potassium. That's why I do have salt. So particularly when I'm doing a prolonged fasting, at least more than 24 hours, because you want that muscles, okay, to work properly, particularly the heart, because lacking electrolytes can lead to death. It can stop your heart. That's the way your body will be at in prolonged fasting without supplementing electrolytes. Vitamin wise, I do have a supplement as well as my omega oil, my fish oil. So I supplement that because I'm vegetarian and I don't have this animal oil. So I do have I supplement that with fish oil. Right, and it's been paying off. I've been doing this for almost actually go leading to almost 5 months now. Yes, intermittent fasting. So now I've been doing pretty much prolonged fasting. Like what I said, I just finished my 48-hour fasting. So by the way, you may be asking when will the body be on the fasted state? Typically, it depends on the body and it depends on the amount of food, particularly carbs that you ate prior to fasting. So based on the expert, I've been listening and reading articles from expert, and they are medical doctors, okay, who believe in the concept of fasting. It's about 8 to 12 hours. So when your last meal is, let's just say 6 o'clock in the evening, it's kind of about 8 to 12 hours, then your body will start using the stored glycogen. That you can say the stored fasting. The longer you fast, the better benefits or the more benefits you get, depending on what you want to attain. So ketosis is when your body is using the reserve fats. Definitely you will lose weight. Yeah, so as I said a while ago, exercise is not the key to success in losing weight. If that's your goal, losing weight is not my goal. So I don't need to lose more weight. I just weigh myself. I am 106 pounds and I got 2% body fat, which is pretty amazing. I love it. That's what I wanted. Right, and then also like another benefit is allowing your body to recycle the old cells, particularly with mitochondria. So the body use that. This called that is the body cells eating your cells. So that's when you're getting rid of the old cells and making more new cells. And also good skin. Yes. For your complexion, so there is a good effect on your dermis or the skin. In addition to that, and it makes you focus. It's because it provides power to your brain, particularly if your body is doing ketosis. The ketones, which are the outcome of the stored fat metabolism, is delivered to the brain, and that's used for to fuel it up. And you are focused and sharper. Yes, I can feel that. Yeah, duh. All right. Anyway, so I do believe in fasting. It is true. Fasting has been existing for thousands of years. Caveman people in the past, right? The old priests, the historic people way back then. So it's all about hunters and gatherers. It's all about fasting and feasting. Once they caught an animal, so they're feasting. And then who would know that there will be another beast that they will stab and eat it. So that's why. So when during the hunting, when they hunt something, it's feasting. And then after that, they may not have any animal that they can hunt in the next days to come, and they're fasting. Yeah, and then most religions, as a matter of fact, they do believe in the concept of fasting. As I said, it depends on what's your goal in fasting. As a matter of fact, so there is a Nobel Prize winner, a Japanese scientist, and then won a Nobel Prize winner, okay, several years ago, and he was the one who prove that the body cells, um, when you are in a fasting mode, at least several hours will rejuvenate your body because it recycles all those small organelles. These are the tiny organs in every individual cell, and it replaces with the new ones. And then another great effect of fasting is the reversal of several diseases, including type 2 diabetes as well as cancer. Right? I don't have any of those medical condition, but it's preventative. Type 2 diabetes is when you have a high insulin, you are insulin resistant, and then that leads to obesity. So insulin is a fat storing hormone. It's not good. Our body needs insulin. We have this organ here, this gland called the pancreas, and it's the one responsible in producing insulin. That's for sugar metabolism. Whenever there is sugar and carbohydrates, the body through the insulin tells that we need to store it. Right? So we don't use it but store. So that is say the cycle is like this: eat, store, eat, store, eat, store. It's like when you go to the grocery and you found some sale items, and then wherein you still have those things in your pantry, your tendency is to buy and store in a pantry until eventually you never know that it has been expired. Okay? After several weeks or months. Yeah, that's what people have been doing when they eat all the time, snacking every 2 hours, six or eight meals, including the breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacking. And yeah, so that is in type 2 diabetes. And type 1 diabetes is there's lack of insulin. But the worst is a type 2 diabetes because that may lead to many diseases, including the cardiovascular disorders, and that leads to obesity, which is a problem here in the Western world, and also it's becoming a problem globally. So yeah, so fats is good, yeah, but if it is a minimal amount in our body, because it is important, it is important in producing hormones, for proper functioning of organs. But if we develop this fatty liver because of high insulin, because of the insulin resistance, that's the problem. But those things can be reversed, right, through fasting. Right. So it's a weekend. Actually, no. Yeah, we're facing the weekend. It's a Friday, and as I said, Kika is not here, and I am over the moon and thrilled about the upcoming travel to Kazakhstan. Once again, as like what I said, traveling is not arriving to a new destination. It is looking at the world in a different perspective. Keep the smile, and the world will smile at you. Cheers. Be safe. Bye, and God bless.